come to you, all of you all. And when you leave here, stop depending on the politicians. And stop voting for the same people getting the same results.
No, it's always good when we see residents rising up to protest actions made by their government, especially by a government that does not seem to care about the opinions or the thoughts or the concerns of the community. Case in point, Chicago. Residents of a neighborhood in Chicago are pushing back against Mayor Brandon Johnson's tyrannical order to move 200 or so migrants into this park, into this area that residents value. Let's take a listen to some of the complaints and some of the comments that the residents in this Chicago neighborhood made.
At this particular location. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could go ahead and if we tune it in to do so.
Auntie, I work for the Chicago Park District for the North Region, and I'm here to support the staff for Amundsen Park and the surrounding parks.
I'm the commander of the 25th District.
Commissioner Torres.
My name is John Robertson. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the City of Chicago.
Now, this dude, he must have had a hand to play in this decision because they booed this dude like crazy. Now, this dude, he must have had a hand. Now, this dude, he must have had a hand to play in this decision because they booed this dude like crazy.
First, start off by saying thank everyone for coming out. This, in my opinion, has been one of the most difficult situations that we've had in the city of Chicago. This past Friday, and so that I can chronologically let you know as far as what I have found out. This past Friday, I spoke to the mayor's office, the mayor's deputy mayor, or the deputy chief of staff, who informed me Friday morning that we were going to have a shelter at this particular location. You're gonna be allowed to speak. And is the speaker, when I spoke with the deputy chief of staff, she informed me that we would have this shelter here at this location, and I strongly object to it, and I object to it now. And I'm not saying that because I want your applause. I'm saying that because we cannot take a resource from our community.
That's exactly the case. But my black people, you voted for these folks, and yet they will push this down your throat because they don't care about your opinions. They don't care about your thoughts. They don't care about your comments. They see you as just a voting block, and they think they have you in their back pocket and that you're going to vote for them anyway. So therefore, they disregard you, they disdain you, and they trample over you. What are you going to do about it?
Disrespectful this is. On the 5 o'clock news, they projected that the migrants would be here by Saturday. Look, welcome to the welcoming city. Well, I gotta tell you, only certain areas are welcoming. That's us. They want us. They say they want to use this park, but let me tell you, LaSalle Street, Clark Street, all the office buildings, nobody wants to be in the loop anymore. They all want to move west. because of new buildings with better amenities. Those buildings are empty right now with water, heat, and everything. But they don't want the migrants down there. We're not anti-migrants, but this is so disrespectful for them to just sit up here with this crap and we're supposed to listen to it. You know what? If you would had your right mind and see a crowd like this, you would say to yourself, they don't want it. But no, these politicians, they think that they can just do everything. And see, another thing as you all's representative, I can say what I want to say because I take nothing from them. I don't need nothing from them. Okay? They have disrespected us, our community. They're going to tell us to just shove it down our throats, and we're supposed to like it. Yeah, you all are sitting there. And another thing, they do not have a plan. And so many migrants come in, they say, let's take this. Let's take that. Now you see a viable park here that's functioning well in a nice area. Say this was a bad area, they wouldn't be here. Okay? Another thing I want you to understand how we support this park. This park needed air conditioners. You think we went to the park district? No, because we don't need them. We bought them. Supplied this whole park. They needed a stove and a refrigerator. We did it, the Advisory Council. They needed a microwave. We give Christmas parties, and I don't ask these politicians for a dime. And this place is packed. See, they don't like people like me, because I'm not taking their crap. And Brandon Johnson and Mayor and Alderman Terry Farrell, they wear this hat, and it's there. And all this crap about I just got a notice that. Well, if they don't give you that much respect as alderman, you don't need to be alderman.
Go ahead, Unc. Unc was giving it to him.
So don't drink the Kool-Aid. There are ample places in this city that the migrants can up the health issue, the shots that they haven't had. They're going to set this city back a long ways with this crap that they're doing. Just throwing people in. They don't give a In New York, half the hospitals are full with migrants. They can't get away to. Now, I don't mind, and we're not anti-migrants, but it shouldn't be on our backs. All right, this is our park.
Mr. Glover, thank you so much for your comment.
And I want to say something to you all. And when you leave here, stop depending on the politicians. And stop voting for the same people getting the same results.
Preach, Unc. Preach. Bravo. Bravo, Unc. Preach. I'm so glad to see an elderly black man speaking the truth. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Stop giving these people your vote. It's time to stop giving these people your vote. They don't earn it, and they don't think they have to earn it. So therefore, they disregard you. They patronize you. They pat you on the head and tell you what you want to hear, knowing they're not going to do anything for you or the community. They're taking away resources from this community to bus in people who are here illegally. These people are here illegally. I'm not anti-migrant. I'm not. My wife is Pakistani. I have family that is from other countries, in particular, family, my in-laws from Pakistan. I'm not anti-migrant. I'm not anti-immigrant. As a matter of fact, I want the immigration laws to change because I have relatives who are stuck in Pakistan for the last 10 to 15 years who can't come over here and get through the immigration process. But yet these people are coming over here illegally and getting bussed in and getting nice places to stay. But yet I have relatives who can't even make it over. You tell me which one is right.
Pay attention. Because, see, I want Mayor Brandon Johnson to understand that you're selling us out for people who can't vote for you. We are the voters. We stood with you. And now you stand and you slap us in the face. I tell you what, tomorrow we're going to punch you in the face at the polling places. We won't stand for this. We say no.
Thank you. Because you care. We are not.
Now, this is a brother that they do not like. Just listen to the response this dude gets.
Just give me a moment, please. Please. We are not here this evening to tell you how you should feel. We're not here to dismiss your feelings. The reason that we are here this evening is to provide you with the information to understand how we got here and how and why we are presenting this information.
Stop lying, dude. You there to try to look. You the black man, you the black face. They put you there to take the heat for Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson wasn't man enough to go down and speak to these people face to face. So they sent you down there to take the heat for Brandon Johnson, to try to sugarcoat something that's nasty. Okay? You're sugarcoating something that's nasty. You're trying to pour some sugar, trying to pour something sweet on something that's nasty and want them to swallow it. And these people not swallowing it.
We're not going to get anywhere, folks, yelling at each other. And I'm not going to yell. And so what I want to do this evening is I want to lay out for you the facts. And I want to explain to you how we got here and where we have to go. Okay? So that's how we're going to start. I'm going to tell you.
The alderman's like, look, bro, you gonna keep trying to explain this to these people? They ain't listening to you, man. You wasting your breath. And she came up and said, I don't think this is gonna work. I love it. I love it.
Okay, folks, so, Alderman, if you would allow us, because you're not going to let me present the information. So, that doesn't mean we're going anywhere. I'm here to answer your questions. We are all here to answer your questions. To be honest and transparent with you about the facts. So, that's how we're going to proceed. Okay?
They shut that dude down. They made him go sit down. Wow.
My question to you is, if we shut this park down, for the people that bring their kids here for sports programs, where they're supposed to go? Let me answer that for you. I have an 8-year-old. He's been out here since he's been 6. We have so many of this sports program goes up to 13U. A lot of these young boys, they don't have fathers. So a lot of these coaches, they are their fathers. They are their father figures. They come to this community 4 days out of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday for game day, and Fridays. So they spend part of their weekend here alone during the week. That keeps them a safe place. It gives them mentorship. It shows them discipline. It shows them how to be raised as black men in the community. So you sit up here and you move our kids out when we already don't have the resources as it is. My son also goes to Wicker Park. I haven't got an email about nobody setting shelter up in Wicker Park. But yet we come in a community of black people where we already get the low scraps. And then you want to take the little scraps, the resources that we have, and put us at the bottom of the barrel? That's not fair. And I won't have it because my son will be here.
Speak, sister. That's just a snippet of some of the responses and the comments and the things that were said that night. It's so much. I'm going to put the link to this video in the description because everyone needs to see this. It is so refreshing to see these people standing up. And I hope they remember this when it's time to vote for mayor. I think next year in Chicago, or maybe I think they vote every 2 years in Chicago for mayor. I hope they remember this. I hope this is on loop in the community. I hope they put this over and over and over again in Chicago to remind them of Brandon Johnson taking that government money to bust these migrants into their community, making these people victims. We're not victims. We are empowered for greatness.